What's up, guys? Today I will be continuing my Wonder Woman story. I just realized I don't have a name for it. I'm not that good with naming things, so if any of you guys have a name, I might just take it from you. With credit, of course, but I might borrow it. So we last left Diana, and she found out that there is a mystery buyer out there trying to find some Amazonian magic item to speak to this Greek god or goddess that no one is supposed to speak, and this person can. So, Diana's definitely wants to get a handle on this and stop this person from continuing any further. Because of the nature of who the god that they're trying to contact is, we can assume that the person is a woman because Amazon. But outside of that, Diana really doesn't have much. So she does what any good detective does. She goes back to the crime scene. She walks around, she looks, she senses, she feels for magic, she tries to understand and break down what happened. While she's there, she sees big, aggressive claw marks on some of the doors and spaces, and she sees tufts of golden hair or fur on the ground in other spaces, which confuses her because she had not heard of any animal attack. While at one of the crime scenes, a commotion happens. Essentially, Diana gets a drive-by. The person, the woman, sneaks up on Diana, blinds her momentarily, lays a veiled threat, not really veiled, like a threat and a promise, and then disappears. And now Diana's mad, because if there's one thing she hates more than somebody who takes the lives of other people, it's an opponent that doesn't really want to face her and that uses cowardly methods. Blinding her? Are you kidding me? But she could also tell from the interaction that that other person is really, really strong. Not as strong as Diana, but a fight that she would actually have to work. With this new knowledge and knowing that she does not have all of the information, Diana asks her bosses or whatever for a partner. More like a consultant, because there are a couple of things that she's not really able to piece together herself. And the brass gives her Barbara Ann Minerva as her consultant. Because this version of I'm changing everything. Because this version of Barbara is a rich kid who had doting parents, but not quite, who let her do whatever she wanted to, whatever she was interested in. And what she was interested in was Amazon. The Amazons and genetics. Specifically something with aging and genetics, but we're not going to get into that right now. And she's traveled a lot in her life, so with her traveling and her knowledge, she also has a level of contacts that Diana does not quite have. And with her knowledge of the Amazons, she speaks and acts in a way that's kind of like a translated version of what the Amazons would be like to Americans. While it's not exactly what Diana recognizes and is used to, she sees it, she understands it, and she feels a closeness with Barbara, one that she does not feel with many people. And because she is Diana, Barbara loves her as well. They start really getting to know each other, and then the drama happens, which I will tell you about on Friday. I will see you next time.